Okay, so this is a new setting with the strut a little bit lower, angled down. I've lifted the trim tabs back up to where they were standard. So just the tip of them is touching the water. Standard prop. Need to get it running perfect before I can try any better props. You can't hold it flat out, what's the point? Whoa! Gonna need even more adjustment. Alright. Okay, I didn't bring a ruler, but this will do for a straight edge. So you can see the end of that is just level with the bottom of the boat. That looks a bit better. So I'm going to pull it down even more. Alright, I've actually gone a long way down with this now, and this is how you break cables. You shouldn't have too much angle on them. Let's just see what we got. Just ease into it. Still not great. It's awful. I'm going to go back to pulling those trim tabs down like I had yesterday. See what that does. I can already see the front of the boats in the water way more than it was. Not great. Probably the best I can get it though. Let's see what speed that is. At least I can hold it flat for a little bit. Alright, speed on that one is, with the stock prop, is 79. Okay, I've pretty much tried everything I can to get this thing going right. It's 95% right, I suppose, but just that last top end of the speed, it just bounces around too much, and I don't think I can get it right with what Traxxas gives you to play with. So I've got the batteries all the way forward. They have these straps at the back here, just for lower voltage batteries when you do want to raise the nose. But I don't want to do that. They've been all the way forward the whole time. Turn fins, you can't do anything with them. They're set. These tiny little trim tabs, I've tried them where the factory sets them. I've tried them a lot lower. I've got them kind of in between that now. The stinger was set dead straight. I've got that angled down a little bit so that about here is about the water level, or about the hull level. I had it lower than that, which risks breaking the cable. It also caused other problems, so I've lifted it back up there. All I can see now is, with the limited things they give you to adjust, I have to cheat. So instead of 3S packs, I've got some 6S packs in there. I've wired them in parallel. So for one side of the Traxxas plug, I've joined it together, and then I've just got 2 packs ready to plug in here in parallel. I could just run one and not do the parallel thing, but it's easier on the batteries to run 2, you know, so get tons of run time. So I'm just going to see if that helps. If that doesn't help, the only other thing I can do, like I'm not actually changing the CG of the boat here. The batteries are right on the balance point, so it's still balanced in the same spot within a few millimeter. The only other thing I could do is put some weight here, and I've never been a fan of running weight in a boat. I've never done it once in my life, but this might be the exception. did help. Yeah. Just a little twitch right at the end there, but not enough to make it flip, I don't think. I was into it the whole time. So I haven't put any weight forward, I've just added weight. And I think the battery might have moved now. Yeah. Well, that helped. I'll just throw a bigger prop on it and make sure that battery hasn't moved. See what happens. Thought I had a bigger prop here, but I didn't. I don't have one. What I've just done now, just to try and see what happens, is I've moved the trim tabs down even further. They're actually a long way down. Big gap in between there. Now, I mean, you shouldn't have to do that, but I suppose when they're so small, you don't have a lot of choice. Ooh. Just gets to a speed and then it just starts wobbles, the old death wobbles. Just don't think I can get it any better than this. I don't think putting weight in the front is going to help this, because the front really isn't lifting up that much now with the extra weight. Ooh. I think maybe one of my plugs might have got caught on the collet then, maybe. I didn't grease the cable today, but I did grease it yesterday, so it should be okay. What do we got going here? Smoke. Oh no, the collet's right up there. Didn't do that. I think the cable just must be a bit dry. I could cheat if I had some. Put some CRC down there. No, I think the stuffing tube has moved. It's right up against the collet there. So maybe those two bolts there that hold the stuffing tube in are loose. No, it just slid up a little bit. That's what that noise was. So there's something with boats. Well, at least we fixed the water problem. That's all I've got in there after 2 runs. My the bolt at the top there that tightens the stuffing tube down is actually stripped out. It's a stainless steel bolt going into a plastic thread. And they must have done it too tight in the factory, I guess, because it's just loose as. The other one's tight. So I managed to push the stuffing tube back, tighten up the bottom one there, but I can't do the top one. She's stuffed. Hopefully it stays where it is. So now I'm just going to try one more thing, because these batteries have still got plenty of charge in them. Just going to put that 3S battery in the front there. Just going to let it sit there. Got no way to hold it down, so I hope it don't flip the boat, and just see what that does. Okay, so this is two 6S packs with a pack weight at the front, a 3S pack at the front, about half a kilo there, and the tabs all the way down, like a long way down. Let's see what this does. Whoop, died. A damn shaft. Okay, because I can't tighten that shaft stuffing tube up because of that strip bolt, or strip thread I should say. The stuffing tube keeps moving forward. Not the best.